G'day everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before and if you're new, hi, how's it going? My name's Tammy and yeah, I'm going to get through with this project share for my design team project for Amanda at Scrimping Mummy. And this has been all done with her Victorian Gentleman kit. I did have other papers and other things out that I thought, oh, I might have used them at some point, but I didn't need to. And that is awesome in the fact that this has been fully made using her kit. Now there is some creation videos as prior to this, so some step-by-step videos of showing you different stages of this traveler's journal, traveler's wallet, showing you how it's gone from a bright blue traveler's wallet into this Victorian traveler's journal. So the front is just got some images on there that come from the cut aparts of the kit. I didn't put anything on the label because I figured that would be for whoever purchases this. They can put what they want on that label. So it's deliberately left blank so that they can take ownership of it, as well as this one here. Now in the back, before we get into it so I don't forget, there is a little mini journal. So I have created just a quick little mini journal that's just used some of the scraps from the booklets inside, and it's just there as a little added extra for little extra notations. Okay, so let's open it up and see how we go. So in the front, we've got our Victorian gentleman here. He looked quite distinguished, a bit aged. I kind of figured this is like, a story of his journey and his brothers and his, his colleagues and his son maybe. Because these little wallet slots, these card slots, have all been filled with faux cabinet cards. So just images of lots of different Victorian gentlemen. But they're all blank on the back, which means that they have lots of room to be able to journal on them as you wish. So that is what we've got with all of these guys. So they're all in there, and you can, so lots of little places that you can do that. Then we open it up, and this is the main component of the journal. Now there are two booklets in here, two traveller's notebooks. They are removable, so they're just tied in with twine. But the signatures have been sewn in, so they won't come apart. There is approximately 100 pages front and back in this, and then if you include the other little booklets and stuff, there's well over 100 pages in this. So the traveller's notebooks, kept them pretty plain because mostly for journaling and allowing the person that owns this to do with as they wish, as they're travelling or as they're just making as a regular journal. The girls gave me the heads up that they really liked it, so I'm like, oh good. They said they'd want to write in it, so I'm like, okay. Now this is all full of like proper antique books. So this is a book from the 1910s somewhere, or 1920s, as is that. This represents a reproduction of the 1800 Sears catalogue. So they are all of, we've got a vintage atlas map. So they have been filled with lots of true vintage pages, as well as images from the journal pages from Amanda's kit. So placed throughout this are these journal kit pages. And if you want to see me put this together, so there is a video that I have done of making these books, and the book covers are also part of the kit. Over to the right, I've just used a Tim Holtz slot pocket die, and in here I've got some true, these are vintage cigarette cards. So from the Aristocrat de Razeki from J. Milhoff and Co. Limited, London, and they've just got some, cute little images on it. So they are vintage cigarette cards. And then I've just got some cut aparts from the kit in here as well, so that you can use them to decorate. So the person that has this journal can use it to decorate their book, or just leave it like this. Obviously they're all on the back, you can journal on them. More of these little cigarette cards, and nice little picture of a guy, and so forth. So that's in that part. This part here, if we open it up, we have used some file folder dies and some slide dies, and I've made an accordion file folder thing, and it's always the way you sit there and you're like, something's stuck. Always. Yeah, okay. Just a bit of glue that had caught. Alright, there we go. So it will accordion folder out, and in here I've just got some parchment papers, some of the cut aparts, some of the vintage documents that are just on regular paper, lots of different things that you can use to journal and add to that. Then the little specimen cards, they all come out, so we've got like a little secret journaling spot there that you can write upon, or you can add a little image into it, little wallet sized image, whatever you wish to do in that. So that was the idea there. And these all open up, of course they do, when little bits of glue don't get stuck. And so they're all removable as well. So I wanted it to be quite interactive. Then the original wallet had a little zipper folder here. So in here I have another little notebook. So another one of those little notebooks that has been made using some of the leftover pieces, and we've got extra journaling space in there, and an extra little hidey hole. So that is in that little pocket, the secret pocket there. Okay, and then this just gets held in place by this kind of policy closure. We can kind of loop it in wherever we feel necessary. But there we go. So that will close in there. And then we come to this section here. So again, this is held together by the twine. And this is an envelope flip. So we've got the first envelope here, and in here is a little card, vintage document, and you can see when we put it back in, that you can see his little picture through the envelope window. So we've got that. Then we've got this one here, which has got a couple of journaling cards in it. So a couple of journaling tags live in this pocket. If I can get it back in. Alright, and it's all been held together using our faux vintage tape and some linen calico. So it's all been put together that way. In the back is another one of these slot dies, another little vintage cigarette card, and some of the cut aparts. Then we go on to this, which is just a 3 envelope flip, and they all have bits of ephemera in it. So lots of different bits of ephemera, all from the kit, that you can use to decorate or write upon. But I love the fact that this whole thing has come together just using Amanda's kit. It shows the versatility of it. This one here, we've got a pocket made out of wallpaper down here, and you can really see the vintage tape there. It looks so cool, and yet it's, you know, not. And some tags and so forth there. So that is there. This whole piece is removable, so if you wanted to remove it, you can just take it out. So I left it not glued down for that purpose, and in here is a vintage postcard. But What it does create when it is in there is that little secret slot, which is what I've got the postcard in at the moment. So there's a nice little hidden spot within there that you can hide some things in, but it is also removable. So it gives it a little bit of flexibility on what you might want to do with it. But that is the walkthrough of my design team project for Amanda. You'll have to let me know what you think of it. I really like how it's turned out. This is my kind of style. I like this kind of, vintage kind of look. And I think he can't call it a she. I call all my projects she's, but I guess it's a he for this one. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you were interested in any of the construction of this, go back, and if you haven't seen the videos, there are videos of how this has come together. Be great if you would do that. If you're new here, thank you very much. Be great if you could hit thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe on the way out, all of that good stuff. It all helps my channel, and it also helps Amanda, because this is obviously showcasing her kits, and her kits are phenomenally priced. Like, they are not expensive in any way, and the amount of freebies that come along with it and stuff like that, and the information's linked down below. She's definitely not trying to, I guess, rip you off in any way, shape or form, which is awesome. It gives me confidence in saying, go check it out. And yeah, I'm going to, again, leave it there. I'm just waffling on now. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior, and I'll see you later. Bye.